Recently, the FBI, along with U.S. Customs and Immigration Enforcement, ICE, conducted an immigration raid in the state of Idaho. Now, the FBI was the leaders on this, because God forbid ICE have to go it alone. They need the big dogs to come in. And more than 100 people, I think actually 104 people, were arrested. The problem is, obviously, the inhumane treatment of these people that were arrested. Because the FBI and ICE went in there and started zip tying everyone, shooting them with rubber bullets, even though they're in a confined space. They had snipers with rubber bullets on the rooftop all around the building in case anybody tried to flee. But they also zip-tied children. Now here is what's actually humorous about this situation. First, the FBI came out after it was reported that they had zip-tied children, and the FBI said, this is completely false. This is absolutely not true. Your reporting is inaccurate. We did not zip-tie any kids. So a TV station in Idaho, KIVI-TV, then sent the FBI the photographs that they had taken of the raid that showed what? Kids being zip-tied. So, after the FBI received their own photographs of them zip-tying kids, the FBI released a news statement that said the FBI didn't zip-tie any young children or hit the young children with rubber bullets. They added the word young. Instead of the blanket, no, we didn't zip-tie children, they had to change it to, we didn't zip-tie young kids. There was no babies in zip ties. That's a line the FBI and ICE are totally not going to cross. But, once they hit school age, kindergarten, hell yeah, we'll zip tie them. They're old enough to be zip tied. We just don't zip tie the young kids because we have standards in this administration. No, you don't. And you are all fascists. This is inhumane. This is unnecessary. Oh, and by the way, I have to ask as well, FBI, totally slipped my mind. You did arrest the people that were employing these folks, right? Because not only, obviously, are they violating child labor laws, but it is a felony, a federal offense to knowingly hire an undocumented worker or somebody who is not legally permitted to work in the United States. That is a federal offense. And yet, so far, with all of these immigration raids that have taken place across the country, where are the stories of the management, human resources, right? The people hiring, the CEOs, the owners. Where are those stories of those a-holes being hauled away in handcuffs or hit with rubber bullets? Because I haven't seen them. They're the ones committing felonies. Being in this country, crossing the border illegally is a misdemeanor. But those people are being treated like serial killers. I'm surprised you're not hauling them out in, Hannibal Lecter on the, hand cart with the face mask on. But the people bringing these folks in and treating them like dirt as employees, by the way, abusing the hell out of them, they're getting off scot-free. And then you know what happens? They just bring in a new crop of workers. Now, look, I don't have a problem with these people coming into this country and working at all. I don't even care about their status. I really genuinely don't, because they are contributing to the economy. They're contributing to the economy a hell of a lot more than the Republicans in Congress are. So I say let them come in. Let them work. But if we're going to arbitrarily start enforcing laws, it needs to be the ones taking down the people that are bringing in the undocumented workers, but this administration has no interest in that. You could be popping people for felonies left and right, prosecuting the hell out of them, sending a message. But instead, you're focusing on the workers. Because it's not about immigration at all, folks. It's about non-white people being in the U.S. If it was about actually stopping immigration, they would be going after the CEOs and the business owners and the people hiring these folks. And they'd be sending a message. If you do this, we will put you in prison. But it's not about immigration at all. It's all about good old-fashioned American-born racism. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.